Hi everyone and welcome back to another Borkino game video. Today's video is dedicated to Area 11 farming, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. I want to send a huge thank you to you/Idiotic Genius for posting this on Reddit. This is going to be the images that you're going to be seeing right here. This is all of the Area 11 farming and recommendations. We didn't have this last time, so I just want to send a huge thank you to the community overall for working on stuff like this. This is what really makes Princess Connect great. Alright, let's go ahead and break down this information and talk about why I'm doing farming a certain way. So this is based off of my personal box limitation. What do I mean by that? But some of you are like, where is Kyoka? Where is Arisa? Alright, I don't have Kyoka or Arisa, hence why I'm not going to be farming for them, hence why they're not priorities on my list, even though they are technically priority farm billets right here, okay? So when it comes to this is all based off of your personal preference. You can totally add Kyoka and Arisa right here because they are definitely going to be a huge deal during this clan battle. So when it comes to Makoto, the thing that I want to explain about her is she does not have any overlap farming. Overlap farming just means that you cannot farm the Hawk's God Sword while also farming the Elemental Heart, or the Iridescent Blade while also farming the Elemental Heart. So for example, someone like Kaori actually has overlap farming. So Kaori right here with Yori, they can farm the Blizzard Claw while also getting the Elemental Heart. So while the Blizzard Claw is available on 11.15, I would much rather farm it on 11.7 because I have the chance to farm other pieces of gear. And just note the Elemental Heart is going to be on a lot of characters. So if we go here 8.6 versus 9.3, you can see here Kaori has the Elemental Heart, Makoto has the Elemental Heart, Hiyori has the Elemental Heart, Nina has the Elemental Heart if you use her for PvP, Arisa right there, Shori right there, Suzuna right there. All of these characters, you're just going to need a bunch of them. So, you know, try to have at least, I guess, 100 or so. You know, jumping into April 12th if you can. If you can't, that's totally fine. This is all for the sake of just knowing that Elemental Hearts are going to be a big deal. And I think that's the most important part when you're doing overlap farming, is having a secondary of Elemental Hearts within your actual farm period. So, alright, so after I'm done farming Makoto and Kaori and Hiyori shards, or pretty much gear that they need, I'm going to be starting to farm the bow users, alright? And the thing is with the bow users is they don't have any overlap farming whatsoever, so we're just going to go straight to, I believe it was 11-17 to farm their gear out. Yeah, right here, or 11-16, correction on that one. And one of my recommendations while farming their gear is also going to be farming the Angel's Bow right now, because this isn't a common item and you're going to need at least 2 copies of it. So I myself need to have, 40 shards of Angel's Bow in order to be successful for the upcoming clan battle, so I can use them, because Shori and Suzuna, they're still going to be excellent characters. They are going to perform well in situations such as having them in the back line and you want your Saren boost to properly apply to your Makoto, because their position is so far back that Makoto will actually be able to get a TP boost from Saren if you so choose to run teams like that, alright? And then after Suzuna and Shori, I might farm Nozomi, I might not. She's not really a priority. She's not really used in any of the team comps that I saw. I actually saw Makoto tanking, most of the hits, apparently. She's like you can use her as a frontliner, as your tank. I didn't know that, but, we'll see. Maybe on lap 1 you can use Makoto as a tank. And of course, my advice is going towards clan battle. I'm not really, arena focused. And when it comes to 8-6 priorities, of course, Mitsuki and Jun, I want to work on them ASAP. I might actually work on Mitsuki and Jun before I work on Kaori and all the bow users, just because of the fact that Mitsuki and Jun, they are going to be more relevant when it comes to doing death breaks and applying damages and all that stuff. But then again, Suzuna and Shori, I should probably work on them because damage is key when it comes to these things. I just want them to stay alive, so their gear probably won't be as important. But you can see here, this is going to be my stage priority, where we're pretty much running it down from Makoto to the fist users like Kaori, and then bow users, and then of course Elemental Heart farming. The thing is hard mode farming is still going to be pretty good after all the normal mode farming, and that's just going to be because you can get higher chances to get Elemental Hearts. Note that when you are farming in normal, your multipliers do not increase. What happens is it just doubles the gear dropping. So for example, if a single Elemental Heart drops from a stage, right, then you will get 2 Elemental Hearts versus the 1. It doesn't actually increase like the multiplier. I just want to throw that out there in case like folks are wondering, why am I still farming hard mode? during normal 2x events, just because hard mode just has better drops still. And I always recommend going into hard mode just because shards are a time gated thing, right? And then the extra farm, we sort of covered it earlier. We're pretty much in Shori's situation. I highly recommend going into here and making sure you have extra copies of these weapons that you're going to need in order for them to be properly upgraded to 9.3, because you can see here she's going to need that angel's bow at 9.3. okay, so make sure to go into your different characters. Like, I wanted to show one more. Like, if I go into Kaori right here, I'm going to need extra Lionheart's Gauntlet because she is going to need this with Hiyori in order to function appropriately on 9.3. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into some PvP as we always do and just talk about a few things when it comes to all the stage 11 farming. My thoughts are, and the way I feel about it, I see that it's going to be fairly easy to sort of round out everything. I don't think the issue is really going to be on the sense that you're going to run out of stamina. I really don't think that's going to be an issue. Running out of stamina, you can compensate for that. I think the issue is going to be managing your resources so you build the correct characters. So hence why I made this video, because I feel like a lot of the times when you jump into a new area, you have no idea what's really going on, and that's where more issues start appearing than ever. Okay, alright, so Kari's here to counter that Miyako. I really don't want to bring this. I'll bring Nozomi instead. We won't bring Kaori, and we can bring someone like Monica, I guess, for this situation. We can sort of do this. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm not confident. When it comes to like PvP and making decisions like this, I have a hard time because usually I'm quiet and I try to break it down in my head before jumping into like a PvP match. The reason why it's different, like making a video, is because I want to make the team and just get it done as soon as possible so I don't extend anything. So I make some poor decisions when it comes to this situation. But alright, Nozomi actually doing some work, got that Tamaki's attention. Kari staying alive, getting some lifesteal right here thanks to the Akari. Alright, can we do this? The biggest thing is taking down that Monica. If we cannot take down this Monica, we're definitely going to have... Or not Monica, Tamaki. Tamaki is going to be the huge issue that I'm desperately worried about. Okay, we managed to break through. I'm going to keep this team and I'm going to post it in my personal logs in the Google spreadsheets because it's very rare. Sometimes, okay, I might take it back if I don't win here. Can I take down this Tamaki? No, we missed! We missed! Oh my gosh, come on, please, please, please don't do this to me. Okay, alright, I will keep this team, but it was definitely way too close for comfort. If I was missing some stars on some characters, or if the timing was a little bit off, I don't think that would have ended as well. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You guys saw this one and how it went. That was really close. Okay, go ahead and try to find something in Princess Arena. That looks somewhat doable. Alright, these are the teams that we're going to be using against these teams, alright? So, hopefully everything goes well, but I make decisions quickly. I'm not taking my time. I like taking my time during PvP, but in videos, that's just not the case, alright? Content requires speed in certain situations. Alright, so you can see here, doing some damages right there. Okay, getting some misses because Miyako is the best evasion tank in the game. It's not really her physical-oriented stats, it's her dodge stat that's absolutely broken. It makes her an absolute monster when fighting her. So when you see a Miyako, don't be afraid of the fact that you are seeing her as a physical tank. This is why magic is so important in bringing Kari, because magic never misses, and it pretty much makes Miyako very sad that she can't dodge those magical hits, alright? So we're going off well, taking down this Maho. This team, I kind of built it so it would counter like everything it stood for. It felt like it was sort of built for countering magic teams, so I just built it towards a physical team. That's just like how PvP, if like, you know, like, hey, is this team like magic oriented or is it physical oriented, and then you just go from there. This one was like a no-brainer for me, where I was just like, brr, magic, see if this works. If it doesn't, I'll just be sad. So hopefully we'll be okay here. Akari, can our Akari pretty much tank this Akari? Like, that's a big question right now. Get some lifesteal right there. Okay, we are good. We managed to get the dub, but I've D-ranked quite a bit in Princess Arena. A lot of folks have been attacking me ever since I posted my Kaori Reach 5-star. But you know what? Kaori is 5-star, so I'm absolutely happy. The deal has been pretty much done when it comes to Princess Arena. Now, the only thing I'm doing is pretty much farming Susan Shards, but I'm very happy with the fact that Kaori is now 5-star. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's Stage 11, Area 11 farming video. If you made it this far, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 17,500 subs, we'll be doing that giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.